So, hey, Tyler, I've heard that you want us to talk during the intro.
Yeah, right. Don't ever talk during the intro. Don't you fucking speak, dude. Don't you say a word during the intro. What's up, everybody? This is episode 4 of Perfect Laughter. I'm Tyler Provenzano of Oceans to Heaven, and I got my buddies, the Lowly Souls, with me today. How you guys doing?
Good,
Fantastic.
man. Pretty good.
Yeah?
Thanks for having us.
Of course. We're drinking hams. We got some really cheap beer, and we're just going to chop it up.
Yeah, hey, I'm Nick Lewandowski. I play the slide guitar for Lowly Souls. 26 years old, and I'm single, ladies.
Oh, ladies.
Where's camera
Ladies,
number one?
flex on them.
There she is.
Oh,
Can't do that. I don't, slide off the
Ladies.
chairs. All right.
What are you doing, ladies? Get on this. Get on this, man.
So my name is Ryan Thomas, lead vocals, and started off playing acoustic guitar, and just as we've kind of progressed into a more rock sound, started playing some lead riffs and things like that on electric guitars. So it's kind of my bread and butter, and I also play a little tambourine on my foot.
Sure, it's awesome. I'm Alex Bradlin. I play bass.
You write the songs too, right? Or at
I
least
write some of
them.
the songs.
Some
I
of the
write some of
songs,
the
right?
songs.
Yeah.
Tremendous songwriter.
Yeah, I know. He really is.
Yes.
Boy writes hits.
I'm Tommy Moore. I slap the skins.
Skin slapper. So I guess a logical place to start. You guys haven't been going that long. You like 6 months in, 8 months in?
Yeah, we started in January.
In January.
Yeah.
Cool. So how did you, what's like the genesis?
That's you. Go ahead.
Pull the mic up.
I mean,
Pull the mic up.
Yeah.
okay. Sorry about that.
You got Sprite, you got to talk in the
Eat it, baby.
kiss.
It kind of started after Tommy's wedding. I wanted to start like a folk band type thing, something a little different from everything that's going on in Winchester. And I got Tommy in on it, and the next Nick joined, and then Ryan, and then we all we started out as straight folk, and then it kind of morphed into kind of southern rock, alt country kind of stuff.
And when you came to them, did you already have some of the songs written?
Yeah, I had a good amount of songs written. Ryan came in with a couple songs too, and then we all collaborated and wrote some songs. So it was an awesome process how it all came together.
No, that's cool. That's super cool. What about so we're going to play This Bottle a little later. Is that one of the ones you had written then, or is that a newer one?
That's actually one of the first songs I wrote for the project before. I don't know. It was just I had already had it written.
Yeah, I remember you showed me in like February, and I was like, dude, this one hits differently, man. this the hit right here. And then, but that time I don't think you had Ryan in it.
No, we actually had a female singer at the time, and she left, and Ryan wanted to jam one day, and he came over to my house, and we jammed on This Bottle acoustically, and it just worked. It was pretty awesome.
Isn't that the best feeling in the world? You just like look at each other.
Yeah.
I always talk about this, like when you're jamming with somebody, and you look over, and you're both like, dude, this is it. That's like the best feeling in the entire world. I'll take that. Like looking over at your buddy, like when Tommy and I used to play together or something, like I'd look over at him when we came up with a new part or a new song. It's like, dude, this is going to change everything, you know? Because you were writing the songs. I remember probably we talked, because Spradlin and I been friends for a long time, 8-10 months ago, kind of in a rough place, and you told me you're going to start writing songs, kind of in between jobs, and maybe, it was going a little rougher, and you kind of had this idea. I don't know. It was like mid-year last year, and then it kind of all came to fruition. It's kind of been awesome as your buddy to see you kind of turn everything around, because the band's giving you girlfriend confidence. You guys are the dopest band around here right now, like show-wise.
Oh,
it's all popping off. Like, it's been awesome to see.
It's fantastic. He's so quiet.
I know.
You wouldn't think
Dude.
it. But then he writes, they're heavy songs, the content.
Yeah.
But they're just fantastic songs.
Yeah.
Most of my favorite songs. Do you have how many songs do you have in the repertoire?
I would say 2 to 3.
Two?
Yeah, a couple.
Right?
Yeah, two. They're two of my favorite songs that we play. They're great.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he came. So the way he proposed his band to me was after he helped me out a lot at my wedding. I was just like, you need anything, any favors.
Should be
then just
noted.
let me know.
Sprad crushed the wedding speech.
He did. Oh yeah, he's the
Tommy
best
got
wedding speech ever.
Married mid-year last year, and I wrote a backup speech because we weren't sure.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
And this boy came through, dude, and everyone
Didn't think I
cried.
could do it.
Everyone cried.
I know, and I
10 out
watched
of
it
10.
back like last week, and I cried again.
It was the
In
king's
front
speech,
of
dude.
everyone. It was so
It was
bad.
it was the king's speech.
It was the king's speech. For sure.
Yeah.
But after he did all that stuff, I was like, just let me know if you need anything.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, I want to start a band. I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. How many
Because
times?
there's so much commitment
It
you
is.
know, and everything. But,
We've started 300.
and I honestly, I've been in so many bands
Mhm.
up until that point. Like, that was like kind of the one thing I didn't want to do
Right.
at that point in my life. But he brought these songs. He really believed in them. Like he was sending them to me when I was on my honeymoon, and I was like, okay, let's just make it happen. You know? And I guess we had that girl singer initially, and then it just didn't feel like the right vibe. And then we saw Ryan. He used to post these. Remember posting those videos of doing cover songs and stuff, and I was just like,
Oh, like on Insta?
that's exactly the voice that we need. Dude.
Yeah.
I was like, just hit him up. We've been friends. I mean, we all graduated high school the same year,
Mm-hmm.
and everything. So I was just like, hit him up and see what he's doing. And it just kind of all came together from that.
Yeah, no, it's come quick. It's been
Yeah.
it's been awesome. Kind of like on the sidelines, like just like built. It's steadily built, which is like the thing you always want, and it just seems like it rarely, especially in our area, takes off because there's so many barriers. Because a lot of the
Yeah.
older people own the stuff and just want you to play blues licks for 3 hours. You know,
We'll do that.
Yeah, we'll
I'll
do
do-
it.
Let it be known. We will do
Yeah.
that.
We will do
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing
Yeah.
against that.
No, nothing against that. Of course not. Of course not. Yeah, yeah. I'm just joking. I can't really play blues, so it's like. But no, I think you guys are starting to crack into that market, which has been awesome to see. And you guys are playing. Yeah, you guys are playing like longer shows, which seems to be
Yeah. I
the
mean,
fit around here is to be able to do a lot of cover songs, do like originals, and mix them in. You guys blend them right because it seems like you guys do like 2 covers and then an original. So it's like, oh, I love that song, and then you hook them with an original, which I think is a good.
yeah, I don't think that was like a planned strategy. I think it just kind of ended up like we had to play a lot longer sets than we're typically used to.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of ended up being that way.
Right.
Just kind of like, I guess we would always hit a cover, hit an original, and then the two end up being associated with each other. So
Yes.
once they fell in love with, a couple covers and country songs that we were doing, it was
Was-
kind of interesting to go to shows and like hear
Right.
people
That's kind of
ask
what
for
you have to
original
do
songs.
in order to play around here because
Yeah.
it's such a small community. It's
You're
a
right.
lot, like you said, like a lot of older people.
Yep.
They want to hear these cover songs, and it's what you got to do to start getting some
Right.
people hear you. They say, "Oh, you sound really good." You start working more of your own stuff in there,
Mhm.
and then
And it's a reference point too for a lot of people because I think a lot of people are like, oh, they like this band. Like, who you guys covered like Fleetwood, and like, oh, they like Fleetwood. I like Fleetwood. Oh, and then they have this song, and then they're hooked. You know, you got to
Right,
give them
yeah.
you give them, hey, we like these people. You like these people. Maybe you'll like this. You know,
Yeah.
I think that's.
And we've also been just blessed with like people believing in us a lot. Like
Yeah.
Brandon Wright, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean, he's given.
Yeah, he's
you know
hooking
him
me
very
up,
well.
too. Yeah.
Shout out to Wright Live.
Yeah, love you.
Love those
Love
guys.
you, boy.
Live.
Yeah.
Brandon.
But yeah, people like Brandon and Blue Fox, what they're doing there, it's just so important to this local music scene. And he's the first person that ever gave us a shot. I mean, when we started there,
Yeah.
we were nothing. We were basically just a
Right,
folk
right,
band
right.
that was trying to
First show.
do something. Yeah, and he
Yep.
gave us an opportunity right off the bat. So
We were talking, Tommy and I, it was like, and Sprad and I, kind of on separate occasions about it. Brandon specifically caring about the local music scene and how like refreshing that is, because everyone else, I'm not trying to talk nonsense, but a lot of people don't care, and when somebody does, it's really, really refreshing. It's been cool
Yeah.
to like I played a open mic, and then he's got me 2 shows now, just
Right,
off that. 'Cause he's like,
right.
hey, I believe in you. That's all you really want is a shot.
And the beautiful thing is he gives everybody a chance.
Yeah.
Even if it's maybe not his cup of tea.
Sure.
He's 100% behind it because he really wants to, be the spearhead for the local music scene
Right.
around here.
Yeah.
And it shows. And then, the other thing that was really helpful was doing the talent show, which was completely
Yeah, we should.
Alex's idea. For
Yeah.
that.
Crazy. You
Yeah.
like that sounded so kind of just like I never heard of Apple Blossoms Got Talent.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
set it up for people that may not have, because we have some people that kind of tuned in from other places other than Winchester.
Sure. So we're together for a month, right?
Something like
Playing some
Yeah,
songs
it
that we
was
were just
quick.
dabbling with, and this competition it's kind of like the America's Got Talent for this community, and so
Yeah.
people from Hagerstown, Martinsburg, West Virginia, I mean, people come in to do this competition, and so I kind of had experience trying to get into it as a solo artist, but then when he brought it to us, he was like, "Hey, let's do it."
It's kind of on a whim.
On a whim, and we were just
Yeah.
like, well, what do we do? And so we kind of had that Fleetwood song that we felt like it was just a good, people knew it, we felt good about it. But at the time, it was 2 acoustic guitars.
Yeah, and it was pretty haphazard. Like honestly, it was not together very well.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't know if you want me to tell anybody this, but I'm pretty sure we played it in the wrong key the entire time.
There was some major fuck ups in that song.
Yeah, dude. So I mean, like that, and that the beauty. What I was trying to get at is the talent show made us grow a lot.
Yeah.
As a band, like we had to produce music. We had to practice a certain goal.
No, that's cool.
You know, every month basically. So that really made us step up to the next
And it was
level.
what, like 2 months, 3 months worth of? Because every like round was.
Yeah.
So for people that don't know, Apple Blossom's like the big parade that's held in our town every year, and it's kind of a huge deal. Vendors kind of come in from everywhere, and yeah, it's a
drunk.
huge money maker. We'll get
smashed.
like some random celebrity will come in, like
Yeah.
Mike the Situation or somebody, like Soulja Boy or somebody will come
Situation's
in.
actually in jail right now.
Yeah, oh, man.
He won't be here.
Damn, he'll
Sorry,
have to
folks.
miss this year. But so as a part of that, they hold a talent competition, and the winner gets some money, but more than that, gets kind of like put on, and you get to put it on your resume. And these guys won, and they somehow beat out a 10-year-old opera singer.
I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, Tommy was telling me you
That
guys were
was
facing
crazy.
a 10-year-old opera singer. I was like, oh, you had a good
Really
run.
use that, yeah.
How do you beat somebody that's cute
Yeah.
and singing opera?
And talented.
Yeah, yeah.
The fact
yeah.
that we could beat
I
a
wouldn't have
show-
voted for you.
It was tough. But you know, the awesome thing about that talent show too was it like really gave us a lot of insight on how many local talented people were in this area. Like basically after round 2, it was all musicians for the most part. It was really cool because I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Right? When you're in your own little bubble, you don't ever really,
Sure.
see all those people.
Sure.
And these are people coming from like Fredericksburg, pretty far away, like an hour and a half away or so. So it was like, honestly, it felt like, I don't know if, maybe I'm speaking for you guys, but it felt like 4-H camp kind of. In that kind of like vibe. Like everybody was very supportive.
A lot of camaraderie.
A lot of camaraderie. Like we all prayed together every show, basically.
That is cool.
And we still stay in contact with those people.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
they're
really?
awesome people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Taylor Hart.
Shout out.
Taylor.
Good stuff.
That's good.
No, that's awesome. And then so that after you guys won that, and then it's kind of just a good thing you can put on your resume. And then I guess people just started saying yes.
Yeah,
right?
it really did like
Yeah.
spearhead a lot
After
of the
that,
shows
right?
that we
I
did
can't-
around here.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's so insane how many little ideas Sprad has that just go into these huge
I know.
things.
Most of the time when he starts speaking, I just kind of tune him out.
Yeah, I haven't
Yeah.
listened to him in like
Yeah.
10 years.
No. You got anything to
kidding.
say about that?
Just kidding, man.
No.
Nah, I mean, most of the stuff I say is bullshit anyway. So I have like little nuggets of
Yeah.
coolness, I guess. Every now
Amidst
and then.
the sea of bullshit, there's
Yeah.
some gold, though, dude.
There's some gold in
No,
there.
but it is like
some gold in there.
like seriously, he's so quiet. He's so he's the sweetest guy. He's just,
He is.
he keeps a low profile. One of my favorite people ever. And he
Wouldn't make my top 5.
He's like he's like 10.
okay, I was exaggerating for the camera. Sorry, guys.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
And but no, just like the little idea, just like I want to start a folk band. It turns, it just grows from there. I want to, the Apple Blossom's Got Talent. You should do
Right.
that. That was.
Is that
just
your
this
impression of Sprad?
Yeah. Ooh, hey guys, lost dog. I'm hungry.
It's like street band.
That's pretty good. Lonely Dog. What's the other one? The Street
The Lonely
Band?
Dogs.
Something Street Band with the guy with the neck
That's
tattoos?
Lost Dog, yeah.
Oh, that's them? Yeah.
Lost Dog. Yeah.
Every time I
Shout
come
out
over
Lost Dog.
Shout out Lost Dog.
Yeah.
If you guys are
Check 'em
listening,
out.
here. Yeah.
But no, it's insane. Just how many of these just little ideas and just everything just kind of just snowballed and turned into something that
And even like
is
the
just
circumstances
propelled us.
too. Like Nick, for example, like cut his finger open. So he has to play. I'm not going to tell the story. It's okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
But he has to play slide.
Yeah.
So, like that kind of added to our sound too,
Right.
because like barely anybody does that anymore.
No, it's a cool touch.
Yeah, I mean basically it's Tom Petty and like nobody else.
Yeah.
And Derek Trucks, right?
Well, it's an old school thing. Yeah, it really is.
Just, you got to adapt.
So
you know,
kind of
you have a fucking
things like
tragedy.
that, like circumstances from life, have really just kind of just happened.
Perfect storm.
Yeah.
They say.
No, no doubt. Well, I think the thing too about Sprad is he's lived it. You know, like Sprad comes from an authentic place, and when you come from an authentic place, it's kind of like
Yeah.
you've had these ideas, and then you can like really like expand on them. And whenever it's something sincere, it just always plays well, and people can tell.
Right.
People can always tell when you're bullshitting and when you're coming from the right place, and it's like you're writing these songs from the right place, and it shows.
All the songs that I've written come from like a really personal place. Like about experiences with like mental health and anything from like heartbreak to alcohol use, all that kind of stuff. All plays into the songs I write, stuff that I've lived through and things like that.
No, it comes off that way, man. For real.
I try to keep it as genuine as possible.
Yeah, but don't get too happy because we still need material. Dude.
Yeah, so I might have to kill Stephanie. Sorry,
Yeah.
He
For
needs
the
fodder
band, dude. It's for the
songs.
band. We need some more songs. Dude, you know what? That's a good segue because I was thinking about this recently. You think sometimes you subconsciously make your life shittier to write good music? I think I definitely have done that before. Like not as like a conscious thought, but like I'll like try to experience the most things to get the most pain, the most happiness, all in the name of like, oh, it's gonna be a good song though. It's gonna be a good song.
Right.
Oh yeah, no, I don't do that.
He just does it.
yeah,
He does it the normal way.
No, yeah, I mean,
making bad decisions.
Just me then, huh?
Most of the stuff that I write about is like stuff that's happened. I've been dealing with for a long, long time.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It just kind of helps to put it on paper and
No, I get you.
song form and stuff like that.
I got you. No, that's cool. It's good. All right, so now I have an important question. Now we'll get to the meat of it. If you guys were robbing a bank, right? Who's driving the getaway car? Who do you
Not
think?
Sprat. He drives about 2 miles an hour.
Yeah.
It's definitely Nick because he can pull out of a situation pretty well.
Hey, pull out that boy. All right, then who's like the guy that immediately gets shot, you think? In like so we're like doing like an Ocean's 11 thing. Like there's always some little brother that gets shot immediately and you're like, oh, we shouldn't have brought you here.
Ocean's 11 and Ocean's in Heaven?
Anyway, but you know what I mean? Like every bank robbery scene, there's some like little brother or some dude you didn't really want to bring along, and then he immediately gets shot.
Maybe that's Nick too.
Yeah, I feel like no one really wants me here. So
Yeah. All right, so you're not getting away if your getaway drives.
No,
I'm
dead.
driving the car. I get shot. What happens in between though?
I don't
That's
know.
the next question.
Well, who's like the dude? There's always like in the town, there's like Jeremy Renner, and he like takes it too far, and he'll like shoot the cashier or the person by the safe.
I'm
You know
pretty
what I
sure
mean?
this is just a Nick squad.
Yeah.
Like,
You-
I
you-
honestly,
you-
we all three
I'm
characters.
basically running this operation.
Yeah.
I think we've all established that I'm actually the band leader.
Yeah.
So I'd probably be the heist leader as well.
Yeah, you lead the heist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who else? There's like calm, cool, and collected. Like who's the George Clooney?
That's Ryan.
Oh, yeah.
I got
Yeah,
it.
Yeah. Well, you
Yeah.
could probably do a George Clooney impression if you want to break that out.
How do you do a George Clooney
that's a tough
impression?
one.
That's just tough.
It's a really tough one. Yeah, that'd be really hard.
Yeah.
That'd be very hard.
Yeah, it'd be tough.
I would
That'd be
be I would be like the Idris Elba from Takers,
Yeah.
the Paul Walker from Takers, or the definitely George Clooney.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Who's the technical spin the thing around, spin the
Like the
wheel
locksmith?
around,
Is
and
that
then
what
put
you're
the
trying to say?
stethoscope on the
No,
safe?
who's the
brains?
hacker?
Who's the
Yeah,
brains?
dude.
Who's the
Who's
brains?
hacking the mainframe?
Who's mainframe?
There's
probably-
no brains in this crew.
I think it's probably
I
me.
resent that
I'm
more.
going to say it's me.
Yeah, I would not say it's you.
Really?
No,
your wife?
Why
You're
not?
kind of a moron.
your wife.
It's your wife.
Yeah, it might
my
be.
wife,
It might
yeah.
be Katie.
My wife would, if she was in
Yeah.
on it, that
Yeah.
would be it.
I'd agree with that. I definitely.
They'd
agree
all
with that.
live.
Yeah. So I know you guys are on a little bit of a break, but you're playing a bigger show. What the next is 2 weeks from now?
Yeah, it's August 11th at Brightbox. So
Oh, cool.
the talent show's at Brightbox, so we're excited to go back to Brightbox and play.
It's a great
show
place,
there.
yeah.
I cannot wait to see Lowly Souls on that marquee.
I know, dude.
That's gonna be
That's
I
always
know.
that's always.
I know.
Yeah.
That is cool. That's a sick place. She used to work there. There's good people over there.
Yeah.
Nick works over there. So
I do
shout
not.
out.
shout out, Nick. I hate you. I've always hated you, and I'm better looking than
Say
you.
it to my face.
Different Nick.
Ah, you're lucky.
Don't understand.